Hello, everyone. I am Chantel Tautioli of A Beautiful Surprise, and getting conflicting messages as to whether I am live or not. I think I am live. I'm live. Okay, rolling with it. My name is Chantel Tautioli. I am the owner of A Beautiful Surprise, a wellness studio in a suburb of Salt Lake City, but of course, all over the world via Zoom. Okay, I'm going to be honest. This is a live where I am talking about a video that I'm going to post. I put the link here in the comments or in the actual description of the actual video. But I'm also going to share the video over as soon as I'm done with this live if it doesn't share. And I wanted to do a brief description and kind of talk about the video that I'm about to share. It was recorded last Wednesday. And I've been sitting on it, really nervous, not knowing if I should share it, a little hesitant, a lot hesitant about sharing it. And the reason why is because of my mindset around money and my mindset around believing that now that I'm over, I believe that money is not the root of all evil. I believe that money actually does grow on trees. I've gotten over so many issues that I had the belief around money, that now what I believe is that if I am truly going to do what I say I'm going to do, which is help to raise the consciousness of the planet, and I say rise because the end of A Beautiful Surprise, Prize, rise, raise the consciousness of the planet, raise the awareness of the planet. Which is the premise of the Rise Tribe. If I am going to do that, then I have to fully show up as who I am, and I have to own all of my gifts and all of my faults, and talk about them. And so part of another challenge that I'm doing with the Beyond TV Live Bootcamp is to talk about a badass moment, one of my badass moments, and why I am a badass, and make a list. And the first thing that popped into my mind, which there's a long list, right? There's a list of like, I birthed 3 babies. I opened my own studio. I stepped fully into who I am, and I hit go live, even though it's still terrifying every time I do it. That's part of being a badass, I think. But the first thing that came to mind when this challenge came up like an hour ago was that I was asked to do a live video with one of my mentors and someone that I really admire and I look up to. And her name is Shamika Tankerson. And I've been doing some coaching with her. And when she asked me to do the live with her, I was terrified, of course, doing a live with her because she's so good at it. But I was also completely inspired, and it made me feel like she sees me, of all the people that she coaches, she asked me to be in it and do this live with her. And then when we hopped onto the StreamYard in the back end of StreamYard, and we're talking before we go live, and she's telling me that that I remind her of her when she first started out. And there was something that clicked when she said that, because I had always felt like she's someone that I'm aspiring to be. She's someone that I look up to, and that I would really admire how she does show up in the world and how she does completely step into who she is. Okay, I did not plan on getting so emotional. But the reason why I decided to share this video is that absolutely anything that you want can happen, and it can be. And whether I am the mentor for you, maybe I'm the mentor for you by going through my friends list, because I have a lot of mentors that I work with, that I'm friends with, that could be the one for you. So a long way of saying that the video that is added into the link into the description of this live was recorded last Wednesday. And in the back end of it, before we hit going live, and Shamika telling me that she admires me, that she sees who I am, and she recognizes what I am doing right now in my business, in order to reach so many more people, reminds her of herself, to me was just like something clicked, and it felt like, yeah, you know, this is manageable, this is doable. And you'll see in the video that we do together the reason why. So anyways, that's what this live is, to kind of explain. I was so hesitant to share this video because it shares a win, in that January was my biggest month monetarily in my business. And when I first ran that report and I saw that number come up, the first thought that I had was, for about a half a second, was, wow, that's the biggest month I've ever had. And faster than I just said that sentence, I was on to the next. And I was wondering all the other things. One, how am I going to do it again? Can I do it again? Am I imposter if I don't do it again? The imposter syndrome. And all of the gremlins and the chatter started to happen in my head, but I checked it quick because of the EFT tapping that I do and I understand. And I moved forward past that. And I understood really quickly that if I am to do what I say I'm going to do, which is to help to raise the awareness, raise the consciousness of the planet, and that happens by all of us going within first and fully stepping into, if I'm going to give, I have to fill myself up first. I have to take care of myself first. And if you've seen any of the clips that I've been doing of me with the Rise Tribe before, this is like, I say this in Pilates when people come in to start doing Pilates with me. And I say, if you want to take care of your kids better, if you want to take care of your business, your families, everything else, into your community, you have to take care of ourselves. And I really owned up to that myself. And I've invested in myself with the time and the money that it takes. And so everything that I've earned in my business and then putting it right back into my business. And that was another one of my hesitations in sharing this video is, what if someone sees that number and they don't understand business, and they don't understand that I then turned around and I put that money right back into the business, and I am building it, and I am one person by one person, slowly right now, but building the systems. I'm getting my SOPs in place so that I really can explode and I really can help people on such a monumental global level, beyond who is right here and that can come into my physical studio in Harriman, Utah. So I'm going to share the video. I would love to know what you think. I would love to know what inspires you around it. Anything that feels really scary or feels like I could never do that. And I'll just say it here because I was really hesitant to say it, but January was the biggest month of my business in my career yet. I did just over $27,000 in revenue. Just over $27,000 in revenue. And what that means is money is energy, money is currency. And if I'm going to do everything that I want to do in this world, what I have to do is accept the money. I have to allow the money to come in as currency and as energy, because that is how this all works. That is how this all flows. And I have gotten over all of the money issues that I had in the past. And I'm moving forward from it. I'm moving through it. And I want you all to come with me. So this isn't necessarily like come join the Rise Tribe with me, because I know that if you're meant to be with me, you will be, and you'll find me in some capacity. But you can find me in multiple ways. This was just to inspire. This was just to do my homework through the Beyond TV Bootcamp, and to double down, so to speak, on being completely honored to be asked to do a live with Shamika. And then on top of that, she says at minute 111, so 1 minute, 11 seconds, which is like in numerology, that means something else entirely. But she says that she was fangirling over me a little bit. And when she said that, I smiled and I laughed, but I couldn't take it in. And I've been thinking about it ever since. And I thought, you know what, we're all like, this is how I slide into India Ree's DMs all the time, is I say we are all human. We're all just people, and we're all just here on this planet attempting to do the best that we can. And then once we know that, it's our duty to do even better. So 10 minutes into this live video, I encourage you to watch the video that I did with Shamika. I'm going to go ahead and share it. I won't chicken out and not share it. I will share it now that I'm saying this out loud. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for following me. Thank you for being here live. Thank you for commenting. I see you, Natasha. I see you, Margot. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. And I look forward to seeing you again. Please comment, share these videos.